What's up, MMA fans? Let's take a quick look at how Justin Gaethje knocked out Dustin Poirier. So we all know Justin faked the cross, which led Dustin into the head kick the same way Leon did to Usman. However, was it really the exact same technique and setup? Not quite. When Leon faked the left straight, he did so in order to get Usman to slip to the outside and have him dip into the kick, which increased the force of Leon's head kick. There's going to be much more impact when you move into a strike as opposed to when you're moving away from the strike, and this was beautifully executed by Leon. However, when Justin threw this combination, he didn't do so in order to get Dustin to slip to the outside. He did it because he noticed a pattern in Dustin's defense and his famous high guard. Here at 247 in the first round, Justin throws his first high kick, and you can see by Dustin's reaction, he just barely gets his hand up to block the head kick. At first, he anticipates a straight right and looks to parry the straight right, but because of his excellent reflexes, he's able to get his arm back in position for a block and roll with the shot. However, this is not how you want to block a head kick. When you defend a head kick, you want to cross block with two hands always, as blocking with one hand can easily be broken with a strong high kick or one that can wrap around your guard. For reference, this is how you should be defending a high kick, with your lead hand up as high as possible and your cross hand checking the kick before it can wrap around your guard. This way you'll take no damage from the high kick to your head. Again, if you're trying to block with one arm, you're going to run into a lot of problems. For example, in this fight with AJ McKee and Dominic Mazzato, even though Dominic was able to get his guard up to seemingly the correct position, it simply isn't enough to block a high kick with one arm, as a powerful high kick will be able to break through the guard and the foot can potentially wrap around and connect flush with the back and side of your head and neck. Not only should Dominic be defending with two hands here, but he should also keep the arm he is defending with much further back, much tighter, and with his elbow much higher. This would help him catch the kick more on his arm and shoulder as opposed to his wrist, which does a much worse job at blocking the kick. Now let's go back to Justin Gaethje. So he throws the first kick and Dustin defended the kick with one arm. And again, with just 16 seconds left in round number 1, Justin throws the head kick, but this time he uses his right hand more deliberately to draw out Dustin's parry. From the first head kick he threw, he realized Dustin is looking to parry the right hand, and when he mistakes this read, he's forced to rely on his reflexes in order to get his hand back in position to defend the high kick, and he won't be able to do it fast enough to defend with both hands. So it guarantees that even if Justin doesn't fully draw the hand away to land a clean head kick, at best, Dustin will only be able to defend with one hand. And from here, Justin is able to make his final read. Justin is going to fake the right hand, draw out Dustin's parry, then he's going to quickly try to readjust his guard and block the head kick with one hand. But we know this simply won't be enough for a powerful enough head kick. And that is Justin's plan, to throw the next high kick with full force. And at 4 minutes and 3 seconds of the second round, that's exactly what he does. This also works because fighters often train in boxing gloves, 10, 12, or 16-ounce gloves. And when you use big gloves like that, you can get away with single hand blocks like this, as the much bigger glove can absorb a lot more of the force from the head kick. However, when you switch to 4-ounce MMA gloves, these bad habits expose themselves more evidently, and you end up getting disastrous results, such as this knockout. I also want you to take note of the angle and distance of this kick relative to the first two. Justin realized on the first two kicks, he was too square towards Dustin and was too in front of him. So on the third head kick, you can see Justin looks to take a step to the outside, gain lead foot dominance, and throw the kick from a much better angle. Not only that, compared to the first two, he threw this kick from a much closer distance, which ensured he would be able to land clean with full force. So again, Gaethje fakes the right hand, Dustin looks to parry and is forced to rely on his reflexes and readjust his guard. However, this time, he was too late and he paid the price by going to sleep. And you can see here why this single arm defense just doesn't work against the well executed high kick, as it can easily wrap around the guard and land on the side of the head or neck. And you can see by Gaethje's expression that he really threw this one with maximal force and intended for it to land as hard as possible. An absolutely beautiful, brilliant read by Gaethje. I hope you guys enjoyed this breakdown. If you did, please like and subscribe. And if you want to see any specific breakdowns, just leave them down in the comments below and I'll try to get to them as soon as possible. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.